How's it going, everybody? It is June 13th. This is Merch by Amazon sales update. Still away, still not doing my, ideal or as planned uploads, and I just don't have time to do as much work as I've been doing when I was at home. I'm currently on vacation, so I'm kind of doing things as I go, not really putting my max effort into it, but I figured I would give you guys still an update because there has been a bit of a difference since last month, and I wanted to keep everybody posted. So even though I'm not doing the work, for example, that I would be when it comes, like I said, to uploads and designs, I am still being productive, and then I can put a few minutes aside for these videos and put things out. So right now, we're looking at the US marketplace. So the first 12 days of the month, because it's first thing in the morning, I think it would be about 8 in the morning in the US and Canada and the Eastern time zone. So first 12 days, and we're looking at $1,500 in sales, 84 total sales in the US, and total royalties right now we're sitting at 262.31, as you can see here. $3.12 royalties per sale. So those are the kind of the overall numbers, and the total sale numbers, I'm sitting on 116. So as you can see here, Germany and Japan are still actually performing fairly well. There's been a drop in total sales in comparison, if I'm comparing it to last month, and I'll show you those numbers right now. But if we're looking at this month individually, as you can see here, U.S. sales, of course, always leading the way. Germany 10 sales. We're looking at Japan with 8, and then we have a few stragglers across the board. The good thing is that I've noticed actually right now, I don't think I have that hesitation that I will have a sale in every single marketplace. I think if you asked me a couple of months ago, maybe let's say 4 or 5 months ago, I wouldn't be so sure of myself. But right now, even for example, when I get one sale in Spain, 10 days into the month, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to have those sales. All that being said, all that stuff that sounds amazing, which it is, if I'm comparing it to May, look at this difference. First 12 days of May, I had 151 sales, and right now I'm sitting on 116. So we're talking about 35 sales. I'm 35 sales behind last month. And honestly, I think if you guys watch that video from, I think, about 3 days into this month or something like that, I felt the difference right away. There was a drop off. I couldn't tell why, and it didn't matter, right? It could be items. It could be because like certain items are, I don't know if you want to consider them seasonal, but for example, some people would buy certain designs the first couple of months of the year, then summer designs would come into play. Then we're talking about, holidays and all that kind of stuff later on in the year. Any way we look at it, I'm about 35 sales behind last month. Still though, very happy. Like if you look at the US sales, that's where the biggest difference is. But then if we're kind of going back and forth here, the other marketplaces, there isn't too much of a difference. Like we're looking at UK 4 versus 6. We're looking at Germany 10 versus 2, right? We're looking at France 3 versus 1. So doing a little better in France. Italy 5 versus 8. Spain 1 and 1. And then Japan's a little bit behind last month. I think 6 behind with 14 versus 8. So overall, there's been a bit of a drop off, like pretty much every single marketplace. But the one that's taken a biggest hit is the U.S. marketplace, which is 109 compared to 85. So we're looking at 24 sales. I'm behind 24 sales behind last month, looking at the same time frame. I don't know what's going to happen by the end of the month. We still have more than half a month left, but that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. If you were to ask me how I'm feeling, this is where I would take a minute and actually just talk up the whole print on demand and this whole industry and business that we're all in, that we're all trying to break through, because I am on vacation with the family, not doing a single thing. Like, I'm doing minimal work with my designs and my uploads, and this money is coming in. And I think that's what we all wanted from print on demand. That's what we all wanted from merch, right? Like, look at the sales that I'm doing: $1,500 here, 100 British pounds, 200 euros, 60 euros, 90 euros, 16 euros, right? Like, I mean, this money is coming in and I am on vacation. And this is just one platform. My other Amazon, not fulfillment by Amazon, but, merchant fulfilled sales are doing great. My eBay is doing amazing. Etsy is doing okay. I'm just overall happy with the whole print on demand. And I think that's why we all do it. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I just figured I'd give you guys that update. Things are going well. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll put out a couple more updates and we'll see what happens. Okay. Thank you. Talk to you later.